One view, you know the goal. After analyzing billions of rows of connected TV performance data, our goal is to help brands get the most out of their TV asset and their marketing budgets. So today, I saw Bombas TV commercial. I think it's a great commercial. I'm going to give it a score of 8.8.
Are you comfortable? Absurdly comfortable. At Bombas, we're obsessed with comfort, quality, movement. Socks, tees, underwear. Because your basic things should be your best things. As always, one purchased equals one donated. Visit bombas.com and get 20% off your first order.
So when I looked at the commercial, I think they did a great job, and I gave them a 10 out of 10. They had a logo throughout. You know my view on this. If you don't have a logo throughout, it's very hard to give you a high score. Our goal is to get that user every moment of real estate that you've got your TV commercial on, 15, 30 seconds. I want to know who you are. And they did a great job there. It was professional. It was extremely professional. It was a made for TV commercial. Their call to action at the end was amazing. Right, 20% off for new customers, go to Bombas. Now I know Bombas sells online and offline. And so the fact that they're sending you to their D2C site, I really like that. They're telling you what you want. I think it's crucial. The logo throughout and the unique selling points. I love the fact that Bombas started with socks, and it was for a cause. It was for every pair you buy, we're going to donate a pair. I think they did a great job there. But they've added to their product line, and not everyone knows that. So they tell you that throughout, but they still make sure they remind you that for every pair goes to a pair's donated. And I think they had a stat of 1 million or something. And I think they did a great job with the text within the commercial as well as the voiceover. They didn't necessarily weren't the same the whole time. I think they did a really good job. I think the voiceover was great too. The two areas, and the reason I gave it a slight score down, was the attention in the first 3 to 5 seconds. It says, are you comfortable? Great. Are you extremely comfortable? Something along those lines. I think that's good. But if you were talking about perfect, you could do more. I don't know if that's going to make a massive difference to performance, but in my head, I'm thinking, if I'm the third ad in that ad pod, I've had 2 ads before, am I paying attention? I'm not sure the music really gets there. I'm not sure the voice does. So I give them a little score down on that. I give them a 5 out of 10 on that point. And then the voiceover, again, it's a little bit elevatory, is that a word? It's a little bit like that. And I think that sometimes, again, if you're the third ad, I think your attention of the user's already dropped. We know it drops by about 6%. At that point, I have concerns whether people are still going to be lifting their head up and paying attention. And they're the only two. So I actually give that an 8 out of 10. I think it was great. I think slight tweak because there isn't the energy in the voice, but I also know that's what they were going for in the video. So from my perspective, I think it's a great asset. I think it will perform very well on connected TV. And those are 2 things that if I was building my own asset, I might think about, and what would get you slightly higher than an 8.8. But again, 8.8 is a fantastic score.